Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. We're getting super close, man. Almost got to B5 or just gotta find a passcode and I don't know, maybe we'll even find some suspicious, nasty, whatever you want to say stuff about Merloch and his research. So let's get into it. Sorry about earlier. I thought I was more prepared for all of this. It's totally okay. Are you feeling a bit better now? Yeah, thanks to you, Tim. I just need to find Papa and talk to him. There must be a way to get down to floor B5. Let's look around. Yeah, I want to investigate some things on this floor too. Let's get to it then. I'm sure we'll find something. Probably. Alright. How's it going, Growlithe? You got, I don't know, how are you thinking about this situation that's happening so far? She seems even more enthusiastic since we ran into Cramorant. Yeah, she wants to thank us for rescuing him by helping us out. Growlithe still considers Cramorant an important part of her family. She's been wondering what happened to him this whole time. I guess her feelings haven't changed then, even after everything that's happened. Yeah, I get it. You're raring to go. In that case, can you keep a watch and make sure no Unitus goons come down through this hole? This is really important, Growlithe. Can you handle it? Yeah, I think our loyal guard dog can handle it. Yeah, someone from Unitus could show up here at any moment. We gotta proceed carefully. You'll hold him back just like you did at the police station. Thanks, Pangoro. You're a huge help. Yeah, dude, he's a bro. Pangoro? Oh, yeah. Look, Stray. Oh, how are you doing? You're keeping watch to make sure Unitus doesn't find us, huh? Knowing the situation upstairs is definitely useful, but doesn't using your special vision for so long tire you out? Yeah, maybe get some dry eye, kind of like Aizawa from My Hero Academia. No, it is similar stuff. Well, okay then, just let us know if you see anything. Don't wear yourself out. Alright, Darmanitan, how's it going? Whoa, what's got you so worked up, Darmanitan? Seeing Poliwrath and the others brought back memories of what happened to you, huh? Yeah, what they're doing is definitely wrong. That's why we're here to stop them. Alright, well let's get to it then. Let's research all these desks, basically. Looks like someone's in the middle of building a computer. Wow, okay. You know, he's building that computer so he can play some games. I don't see anything else unusual. Oh, was that a clink? Did you hear something just now, Tim? Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind, then, I guess. Well, that's, not worrying at all. Okay, next desk it is. Maybe this one will... Oh, we found a voice recorder on the desk. Looks like there's a recording on it, too. Well, let's hear it. I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. They're supposed to be for keeping research notes. Do you really think recording casual conversations like this is okay? Why not? It's not like anyone else is gonna be listening to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? Hadn't he seen him around here for a while? I think he had a meeting with Mr. Merloch. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah? Well, lucky for you, I sat in on that meeting to keep minutes. I heard that Mr. Myers had to say, and you know, there was something off about it. Oh, how so? Mr. Merloch made the cubes, you know? So the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Isn't that good? I guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. He was like, we need the cubes so a disaster like the R incident can never happen again. He was seriously worked up, practically shouting in fact. Which I guess is understandable considering he lost his wife, Emma, in the R incident. Yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was truly a gifted researcher. Saying plus, the mayor's got a daughter. He's just trying to keep her safe and make sure what happened to Emma doesn't happen to her too. He literally said, I will do anything to protect my daughter. Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, the intense look on his face, you should have seen it. I mean, I was legitimately terrified of him. Papa, he sounds like a good father, but all this stuff with the cubes is misguided. How are you doing, Rachel? I know this must be hard. I'm fine. I just need to talk to my dad face to face. Yeah. Okay. What's happening here? What are these papers? Those diagrams look like brainwaves or something. I think the reports about the cube experiments, look at what it says here. The Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. Irregular fluctuations in their brainwaves were also observed. The negative effects of the cubes on the physical health of the Pokemon seemed rather significant. No, how could Papa allow this? We need to figure out what Howard's thinking. Yeah, definitely, man. Maybe he's just kind of misguided at the moment. Definitely. But he probably has good intentions. This must be the researcher's desk. Notebooks and memos, eh? Sorry, whoever you are, but I'm gonna look through your stuff. Alright, diary on the resumption research. This looks like a diary. I can't make heads or tails of any of this scientific jargon though. Wait, look at this entry from last year. I received from Mayor Myers that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. They'll be continuing Emma's research on mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon, both through speech and direct sharing of consciousness. If this is successfully achieved, Rhyme City will become an even safer and more pleasant place to live. The new organization takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitas. I've decided to join Unitas myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be very fulfilling work. So Papa is the one who named this organization Unitas. This researcher seems really proud to be part of it. How can they find this work fulfilling when they're making Pokemon suffer? There's gotta be a side to the story we're not seeing. Alright, the Sleeping Man. What's this document? It's about Harry, man. Let me see. Whoa, look at this title. Investigation report of the Sleeping Man found in Mewtwo's cave. What? That's a report about my body. What does it say? I'll read it out. After bringing the Sleeping Man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him, but to no avail. Based on his condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. An electrocardiogram and various blood tests all returned results within the expected range for an adult human male. The only anomaly we've observed in this subject is his brainwaves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behavior. However, these irregularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern and do not seem to be negatively affecting his body. Though the Sleeping Man has not consumed any food while under our observation, his muscle mass shows no signs of atrophy. Yeah, I was just about to say, wouldn't he like after he wakes up, like have to go into some physical therapy to gain back some of that movement? A working hypothesis is that the energy within his body is maintaining his current condition. I guess that means your dad's just sleeping and he's still totally healthy? That's gotta be thanks to Mewtwo. Honestly, I'm just happy to hear I'm still alive. And no worse for wear either, which is a huge relief. Plus now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. I guess that feeling I had was right on the money. Yeah. All that's left is to find that body of yours. Orders addressed to the operations team. Looks like the management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them. Location, Bamboo Boro. Target, Jessica Miller. Objective, retrieve the thumb drive. This is about what happened in Bamboo Boro. It's imperative that the thumb drive is secured. This is a direct order from our CTO. Tim, what is it? Why did you stop reading? It says here the Unitas CTO is Mr. Merloch. What? The guy's the Chief Technology Officer? So the mayor's the CEO and Merloch's the CTO. Papa and Merloch lead this organization together, but why? There's a map of Bamboo Boro attached to this document. Yeah, I guess that's to not get lost in this straight line. They really put a lot of preparation into that attack on Jessica. Okay. Seems like Jessica was an important target for Unitas. Yeah, especially considering the order came directly from Merloch and the CTO. I wonder why they were after her though. Oh, okay. What? Okay, we already know that. Why are we confused? Guys! Yeah, but what exactly? Let's look for clues on this before I start deducing. I mean... What? It was just for the thumb drive that they wanted that held the research. We already know this. There's a bunch of tools on this desk. Unless it's something completely different, but I'm gonna guess it's not. Maybe they're used for building and fixing the cubes? There's a lot of different stuff. Let's take a closer look. All right, the toolbox. Screwdrivers, an oil can, and a whole lot of other tools. There's even a blowtorch. Careful not to burn yourself. Take it to the management team. It looks like it's from the research team. Floor B4, issue with the CTO's lab door. Card keys are recognized, but the door will not open or close. And upon inspection, it appears that some of the door's gears are broken. We have removed the broken gears and requested urgent assistance. The lab door's not working. That's the one at the center of this floor, right? Yeah, sounds like the new parts haven't come in yet. Okay, note from the CTO. Here are instructions for the research team. CTO, that's Unitas Chief Technology Officer. Looks like it was written in a hurry. It's kind of hard to read, but I'll do my best. The control cubes currently in operation are effective on nearly all Pokemon. However, they are not completely effective on Rock-type Pokemon. The cubes must be updated to address this flaw. This would be a simple task to handle it myself, but I have other, more pressing work to attend to. The research team should consider this its most critical mission. Prioritize for finding the effectiveness of the control cubes at all costs, even if it increases the strain the cubes inflict upon the Pokemon's bodies. That Unitas guy in Bamboo Boro was controlling a Rock-type Pokemon no problem, though. They must have upgraded the cubes. I can't believe we're using Pokemon like tools, all while knowingly make them suffer. Took the words right out of my mouth. Okay. Let's see this. This must be Unitas researcher's desk. There's a note here. From the research team to the management team. Orders from the CTO. Obtain the data from Jessica Miller, a resident of Bamboo Boro. You are to notify the operations team to carry out these orders immediately. CTO, huh? So these instructions are from the Chief Technology Officer. How do they think they can get away with treating people like this? Let's see if we can find any more information. Is that it? Okay. There I go. Gotta use a card key. Okay. Not that way. Okay, maybe this door? No? Okay, so I gotta keep searching around on this floor some more. Alright. Oh, alright, let's check this.
Isn't this...
Oh, we heard the clink, so I think there's, that Pokemon. And if we put it here, maybe this will work. There's a bunch of gears here, but there's also an open space in the middle. It seems to be missing some gears. Guess it's undergoing maintenance. I don't see Dad's body or Mayor Myers around here. Same. I want to investigate the room in the back, but the door isn't working. What should we do? There we go. Well, we'll just use this Pokemon. Wait, what was that? I heard it too. It came from that half-assembled computer. Let's check it out, Tim. Okay, I already checked this computer, but sure, we'll go there again now, because hopefully the Pokemon will come out for us. Whoa, there's some kind of Pokemon inside the computer. What? I can't see inside. Is it okay? It says it found a perfect little gap to wedge itself into and take a nap. A nap, huh? It sounds pretty relaxed. A surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces. It's wondering if its partner has returned yet. Who's its partner? A researcher here. Apparently they must have gone to a different floor to do some work. This Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry, buddy. Your partner's not back yet. Why don't you go look for them then? Oh, I get it. You're stuck. Uh-oh, is it okay? I think so. It doesn't sound like it's in any pain. It sounds sad though. We can't just leave it here like this. I guess we may as well help since we're all here. Really wedged in there though. I don't think we can just yank it out. Probably need some sort of tool. Then we pass a desk with some tools on it. Let's go grab one. Okay, I guess we can go do some little fetch quests here. Cause our life can't be that simple. We gotta do a little tasks here and there, and then we can progress. There we go. That's the toolbox we're looking for. An oil can, some screwdrivers, a blowtorch, lots of options. Let's take them all with us and get that Pokemon unstuck from the computer. Couldn't we? It's stuck in the computer. Is it in the computer? I don't know. Okay, whatever. I guess we need a screwdriver to unscrew some things or something. The Pokemon inside this computer is stuck. Careful. If you keep trying so hard to get out, you could really hurt yourself. Well, Tim, think we can use one of those tools to rescue this Pokemon. I'll think of something. We can't just leave it in there. Let's blowtorch it, screwdriver. Or maybe it's the oil can, I don't know. Could try to pry the Pokemon out with a screwdriver by sticking a screwdriver through the gap, you mean? I guess it could work. Give it a try. Okay, I was thinking we were unscrewing something. I guess it's the oil can then, which means we gotta do something to get it unstuck. Alright, oil can it is. Maybe we can use the oil can. Hey, yeah, you can use the oil to help it slide out. Heads up in there, I'm gonna pour some oil in. Alright, it should be a lot easier to slip out now. Well, think you can get out now? Probably. There it is, yep, clink. Energy generating duo. Okay. Ah, there was a clink inside. Thanks for getting you out of there, huh? Forget about it, it was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in, but what if we ask you a few questions, Clink? Alright, yeah, sure. Let's do this. Yeah, I could tell you like small enclosed spaces. That's why I was sleeping in that computer in the first place. Apparently, this wasn't a one-off thing. Clink gets itself stuck all the time, much to its partner's annoyance, it seems. I guess it still hasn't learned its lesson. Okay, anything about this, organization? Do you get along with the humans in this place, Clink? Right, I know you're good friends with your partner. Your partner hasn't seemed as happy since you two came here, huh? It's weird because its partner seems really concerned about something. Maybe Clink's partner is having second thoughts about the development of the cubes. Clink's partner might not be a bad person then. Yeah, maybe not everyone in Unitas is awful. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, can you find us a card key? You know where we can find a card key. Clink says its partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is there another one like it somewhere? I guess all researchers here keep their card keys on them at all times. Then it could be hard to get our hands on one. I'm glad you were able to help the Clink. Yeah, I'm relieved it's okay. Hey Tim, is it just me or does the shape of Clink look familiar? The panel by the middle door maybe. Yep, exactly. Let's head on over. Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to talk to the door. Alright, here we go. How's it? Look, Tim, how big are the gears we're dealing with? Pretty sure Clink's the perfect size. Excellent. Wait here a sec, I'll go get Clink. So anyway, think you can help us out, Clink. You're up for the job then. Thanks, Clink.
Okay,
Yeah, thanks,
Clink,
man.
do your thing.
You're too kind to help us out.
Yeah.
Woo! We opened the door, man. Alright, it worked. Thanks, Clink. Now we can get inside. Oh, you're gonna go find your partner? That's fine, you can go do that. That's probably a good idea. But you don't know where your partner is. Afraid I can't help you with that one. Maybe try upstairs? There's a Unitas member searching for Cramorant up there. If you're heading upstairs, go ahead and use that hole in the ceiling. No, you're the one who helped us. See you later, Clink. Alright, cool. Bye. He's just floating away. Hope Clink finds his partner. Yeah, me too. Okay, now we can investigate that room. Hope we can figure out what Merloch was researching. Yeah, let's go inside. Okay. Alright, Merloch, what have you been up to, my friend? Not really my friend, though. Here we are, Merloch's lab. Wow, it's a lot of stuff in here. Where do we even start? No kidding. I don't know how we're gonna investigate all this, but there's bound to be a really important info about Unitas here. Yeah, I hope we can find a card key though. Keep wanting to say key card, not card key. Okay, nothing here. Alright, desks are important. They hold useful information. There's a voice recorder. It seems to have more than one recording on it. What'll we listen to first? Research arrangements. Okay, let's hear it.
Report subject, research arrangements. I informed Howard that I would like to resume Emma's final research project. It focused on coexistence with Pokemon, the Unitas project. I also pointed out that conducting such research would require a proper facility. Naturally, I suggested we name this new facility the Unitas Lab. Howard was rather taken with that name. He accepted my proposal immediately. And with that, all obstacles to my research have been removed.
Oh yeah, he's up to something, man. He's just using Mayor, the mayor, man. Merloch was the one who suggested to Mayor Myers to research Emma's research. He's been involved with all of this right from the start.
Hey.
Which recording do you want to listen to? Alright, yeah, let's listen to this. There's a track titled A Cube Presentation. Let's hear it.
Report subject, cube presentation. I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain they may put on Pokemon. But in the end, he understood that some side effects here and there are simply unavoidable. Now we can continue development without looking over our shoulders. Once production is going smoothly, I plan to move on to the project I've kept on the back burner until now.
What's this project? I wonder. Papa knew the side effects the Pokemon would face, but he still didn't stop the plan. No, but he was at least worried about them. If nothing else, that shows there's kindness in him. I don't know that the same could be said about Merloch. Recording painted a pretty clear picture of what kind of person he is. Which recording, I think we listened to them all, yeah. We had a bad feeling about Merloch from the moment we met him, but didn't realize he was this terrible. This research hurts Pokemon, but he's pushing forward with such enthusiasm. We have to stop him somehow. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Merloch was just like an NPC character at first. I didn't think he was gonna be important to the story, but alright, I guess he's gonna be the evil bad. There's a bunch of different information scribbled on here. The handwriting's awful. This is gonna be hard to decipher. It's hard to tell exactly, but it looks like the summaries of a few different things. Let's read each one carefully. Okay. This note looks like it was scrawled in a hurry. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers Pokemon pose to humans. News stories that reveal famous and popular Pokemon to actually be dangerous are especially effective at achieving this. For example, Detective Pikachu. Well, that explains a lot. I am pretty famous in Rhyme City. If news got out that I destroyed that Slowpoke statue, people in the city would probably start feeling less safe. Right. Which would lead more and more people to believe the cubes are necessary. Good thing we were able to prove your innocence before that story made the news. You're telling me. Still, now I wonder, is that the only reason they detained me? Okay. Oh man, they used Butler, man. They had plans from the start. Writing over here is just as sloppy. Can you read it, Tim? Let's see, I have no concerns with using Butler. If anything goes wrong at the PBB, the responsibility will fall entirely on him. Butler, as in the former chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. So Butler was working with Merloch as well, huh? Yeah, dude, he was in that cutscene. There's some stuff written about you here, Pikachu. And judging by the handwriting, Merloch must have been pretty worked up when he wrote it. Project Detective Pikachu Phase 1. Meet the specimen in person and measure its vitals. Project Detective Pikachu Phase 2. Receive the specimen from the PBB. Project Detective Pikachu Phase 3. Extract the energy from the specimen. Receive the specimen? Guess that's referring to when the PBB was detaining me. Maybe they did something to me when I was being controlled by the cube and had no idea what was going on. I managed to stop them from delivering you to the Unitas, but Merloch's plan is still moving forward. So maybe they got some stuff from you? So the stuff on the whiteboard is all about when you were detained at the police station. Yeah, so it appears. Unitas had me arrested to make it look like Pokemon are dangerous. But what did that part about extracting the energy from you mean? Beats me. The papers we read earlier mentioned energy in Dad's body too. Merloch seems to be gathering energy from a variety of sources, but what's he planning to do with it? I don't know. Well, maybe I have a little bit of a clue, but I guess we'll, definitely see. There's another room back there. Wait, huh? What is it, Tim? You see something? Are those photos of Dad and Pikachu? Oh man.
Why is there a picture of you in there, Pikachu?
I'm guessing it doesn't belong to an adoring fan.
We'd better look into this.
This back room wasn't on the map. Maybe Merloch wanted to keep it secret. That seems likely. I want to get a good look around in there. Do we have a passcode? Looks like this is where we entered a passcode to open the door. Guess we're looking for numbers again. Oh, great. This door's locked with the passcode. Guess we're, okay, you already said that. Alright. These look like experiment reports. Yeesh, I can barely read the handwriting. There are sticky notes stuck all over the place. Maybe we can read just the most important ones. Alright, finding more about this energy they need. I need more effective method of extracting energy from the meteorites. A tremendous amount of high purity energy is required to activate the ore drop. Huh? It's more research material on the meteorites, like we found on floor B2. Based on my recent experiments, I was able to lay out a plan to achieve the final goal. All that remains is to order the operation team to collect a sufficient amount of meteorites, so those goons we ran into at the ruins were acting under Merloch's orders. But what's this final goal he's talking about? I can't tell from the document. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself. Ore drop. I conducted an experiment in which I exposed the ore drop to energy from the meteorites. It was a success. The ore drop showed clear signs of activation. However, only a fragment of the whole was activated. I must trigger this activation throughout the entirety of the ore drop. Doing so will necessitate more experiments. He wants to activate the ore drop. Guess it really isn't just an ordinary jewel. Yeah, I wonder what it actually is. The energy of the meteorites in the ore drop. Apparently he'll be able to activate the ore drop if he keeps up his research on those things. The report doesn't say what that means. What happened when the ore drop is activated? What exactly is Merloch trying to accomplish with this research? It's gotta have something to do with the final goal he wrote about. Well, we searched the whole room, but we still haven't found the door passcode. What about the numbers on the whiteboard in the back? They've gotta be worth a shot at least. Okay, 2001122, whatever. You remember the numbers on the whiteboard in the back room? Yeah, they were 200122 and 170608. We don't know which one's right, or if they're even passcodes at all. There's no harm in trying them out. Go for it, Tim. Alright, 200122. There we go. Remembered that one.
Perfect.
That's it. The door opened. Now we can take a look around the back room. Okay. Oh wow, this room is a lot bigger than I was expecting. This lab must be Merloch's as well. Yeah, probably. But what's going on in here? There's some high-tech equipment in here, along with a photo of you, Pikachu. This room's got a totally different vibe from the others. Yeah, you said it. Let's take a good, thorough look around, Tim. Okay. Man, Rachel's already on it, man. She's already looking over there. Okay, I guess this lab then. Or this lab table. I've got a weird feeling about this lab, Tim. Let's give it a thorough search. Alright. Okay, where should we start looking? Everywhere. Just search everything. Because there's a lot of stuff. This document's titled Shutting Down the Fusion Machine. Fusion machine? What kind of machine is that? No idea. All it says here is how to stop it. Shut down the machine in the event of an emergency. Remove the power cable. That's it? Yeah, that's all it says. Judging from the messy writing, whoever jotted this down must have been in a hurry. More of a memo than a document, if you ask me. Alright, how about this document here? This document was written by Mayor Myers. The title is Coexistence Plan for Rhyme City. It also says confidential. Looks like it contains a schedule for distributing the cubes throughout the city. Okay, that's good to know when that might be happening, you know? It says the mayor will make an announcement about the cubes on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week. Guess that settles it. The revolutionary device that's been making news lately is definitely the cubes. There's a draft of his speech in here too, I'll read it. Citizens of Rhyme City, allow me to once again express my plans for our mutual home. I am to foster a city in which people and Pokemon can live together in peace and safety. For many of you, the R incident of 2 years ago was an unprecedented hardship. I assure you, no one knows that hardship better than I do, but Rhyme City will not stop moving forward. As a testament to our commitment to mutual coexistence between people and Pokemon, we have created a truly revolutionary device. And so, on this last day of Pokemon Friendship Week, it is my honor to finally unveil to you the Friendship Cube. Papa, by Friendship Cube, he means the control cubes, right? That's right. He's planning to distribute these cubes that can control Pokemon all over the city. Can't let him deliver that speech he's got planned. No siree. That would not be good. Alright, it's some kind of experiment report. Read it to us, Tim. The experiment was a failure. To make two become one, the proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. Too much or too little will result in failure. Making adjustments will be difficult but necessary. But I can do this. I know I can do this. Only I can make two become one. Two become one? What is he trying to fuse two things together? The proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. He literally underlined this part for emphasis. Probably, just become one with a Pokemon. These papers are completely covered in sloppily scribbled equations. They look complicated. Yeah, this all means absolutely nothing to me. Okay, is that it? No, we got this though, right? No? Okay. Oh, look, we got this. I didn't even see this. Do you think this voice recorder also belongs to Merloch? Yeah, it might have some important information. Let's give it a listen. After this, of course, it probably, is what we need to hear. Alright, let's see this. Don't you think we should listen to the voice recorder? Definitely. We've got 3 tracks on it. Which do you want to hear? Alright, let's try this one. There's one titled Research Data. Let's hear it. Sure thing.
Report subject, research data. Approximately 6 months prior to the R incident, I discovered a method of linking the minds of humans and Pokemon. This would make it possible to control Pokemon as we please. I'm certain this is the greatest discovery of the century. But it was not possible at that stage of my research to make my hypothesis a reality. More information was required. Since then, I've searched relentlessly for the missing piece of the puzzle. Until at last, I found it in the research that Emma had previously conducted. She called my research dangerous, insisted that I stop. But that was no concern of mine. I took the first opportunity to scour the research facility, but by that point, Emma's data was nowhere to be found. Jessica did this. I will stop at nothing to find Jessica and retrieve the data she took.
Dang. How did he, find out? I guess, because they were in the same place, so he might have, been able to know what research was happening. Yeah, Jessica targeted and Emma's data stolen also he could work on his new research. That's so awful. Alright, what are we gonna find now? Or what are we gonna listen to now? Finding Jessica, I mean, sure. Go ahead and play it.
Report subject, Finding Jessica. I had not expected Pikachu and his allies to show up in Bamboo Burrow. Nevertheless, we did manage to find Jessica and retrieve the research data. Now that the last piece of the puzzle is in my possession, my research is finally complete. With this data, I can conduct simulations of linking minds.
Wow, that sounds great, I guess. Huh, simulations of linking minds. Whatever Merloch's goal is, I don't think it's good. Which recording we want to listen to? Alright, proving the hypothesis. Sounds good to me. Let's learn how this is done.
Report subject, proving my hypothesis. I did it. I finally did it! 2 become 1. That is the answer. 2 become 1! This is definitive proof that my hypothesis was correct! I wish I could have shown this to Emma and Jessica. The cubes are nothing more than toys now.
Dude, man, he became unhinged there. Oh my gosh. He's using my mom's research for his own ends. What is wrong with that man? I couldn't agree more. Merloch's trying to make something even worse than the cubes. Yeah, we gotta stop him.
Hey,
Alright, we've listened to everything, so we're good here. Listening to those recordings, Merloch sounded unhinged. Oh wow, Tim even thinks so. He was getting awfully excited by the thought of achieving whatever wild dream he has. According to him, the cubes are just toys compared to whatever he's got cooking now. Wonder if the mayor is even aware of what Merloch's up to. Probably not. There's a lot we don't know, but at least we have a better idea why Jessica was targeted. Right, let's take a moment to digest all this information and make some deductions.
okay,
but-
let's start deducing.
We already knew this. They wanted the research on the data about it. Like, this is crazy that we had to go through this again, but alright. Just got at Emma's research data, and that's why she was targeted. The data's been being used to research some other than the cubes. I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah. I'm just gonna say I feel like we did not need to do this investigating, but okay. I don't think we've investigated everything in this lab yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's investigate more thoroughly. Okay. I guess we can see this. This is definitely a picture of you, Pikachu. What the heck does it all mean? Let's take a look and see if we could see anything else.
I see.
Merloch is definitely starting to creep me out. Keep pictures of me and Pikachu posted up in his room. What's up with that? Not to mention stealing Dad's body and keeping it somewhere in this building. The fact that he's got these photos of me, Harry and Pikachu, right next to each other, makes me wonder if Merloch's already figured it out. Figured what out? That my consciousness is in Pikachu's body. No way. If not, then why has he been targeting me so persistently? I can barely read what's written here. Meteorite, ore drop, human. That's all I can make out. It seems like the energy from the meteorites is pretty important. Alright. Pretty careless of him to display the door passcode so prominently. Wondering more about the number we haven't used yet. That could also be a passcode, but I can't say for sure. Yeah. Let's say Merloch really has figured out your secret, Pikachu. What was he planning to do with you after he had captured you? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's head down to B5 and look for Harry's body. Sitting up close might help us figure this all out. You need to know Merloch is willing to do whatever it takes to pursue his research. We gotta do something. Okay.
Hey, got a moment?
What is it?
I think we should organize our findings so far.
Yeah, let's lay it out.
Okay, let's do that. We've had a lot of info to pick over, but this much is clear. 3 people are at the center of this mystery. Howard, Merloch, and Emma. Those 3 are closely connected to Unitas. Yeah, but they each had different goals. Let's think a bit more about those 3 people. Okay. Howard's trying to have cubes attached to the Pokemon of Rhyme City. After hearing that recording, I at least kind of understand where he's coming from. He wants to protect Rachel and make sure something like the R incident never happens again. He's got good intentions, but his methods are way off the mark. We just have to convince him of that somehow. Alright, let's see what Merloch's goal, is to transfer consciousness between Pokemon and people and whatever else. Merloch is set on continuing his research no matter what. He even went so far as stealing Emma's research so he could advance his own. We don't know exactly what he's researching, but I think it's safe to assume it's nothing good. He said something about simulations of linking minds. I think the only way we're gonna find out more about that is if we ask Merloch himself. Yeah, the goal of Emma's research was mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon. She seemed to be trying to create a society where humans and Pokemon could perfectly coexist. She sure sounds like she had a good heart. But now Merloch's using Emma's research data. Right, data that was so dangerously, she tried to steal it away. the unit test we're seeing now is nothing like the unit test Project Emma was a part of. I think we've seen about all there is to see on this floor. If only we could head down to the next floor. We're not getting there without a card key. Right, and we didn't even find one in the lab. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to look. What should we do? For now, let's head out and join the others. Maybe we'll uncover something new. Okay. Alright, but that is gonna do it for this episode, everyone. Next time we'll figure out how we can get to, the floor B5. But until then, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.